can't believe the devastation.
The wind felt like it was tearing stuff off the house. That's what it felt like it was doing.
Sirens off, running around the house, trying to figure out where to hide, trying to figure out what to do with her, because she's trying to sleep, and we're all crying in the closet, shaking and just praying that everybody's okay.
It only lasted a few minutes, but felt like forever for residents huddled in closets and bathrooms in this Frenchtown Township mobile home park.
But I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin?
Yo, shout out DJ Cream.
Stay a while and listen.
Hey guys, so back with another one, and this time it's a solo mission. I just dropped Sheila off at the airport, and she's on her way to Washington for her Dave Matthews Jamboree Spectacular weekend, or week. So she's gone for the next 10 days. She's going to see Dave in Oregon and Washington. So by myself, going to hit a bunch of garage sales. There's kind of a community sale in Allen Park, which is just north of us, and looks promising. About a dozen or so garage sales listed. So we'll see what they have up there, and I'll meet you back here by myself for the wrap-up. See, she's gone.
Spend all this time on something without breaking for lunch, for no other reason than a vision drawn up right. If not perfectly written with care and precision, it won't take off flight. Oh, a vision complete, but nothing in the distance. I've had my share, never a one that could anyone unlatch, open and bear to see what I've seen and what it says of me. Then I might be an ass that I'm so much getting back and deserve it. At the end of the day, over dinner in the face, I was searching. And it once had been coming, but I never found the time to preserve it.
It's 71 here.
That's good. It's not bad out.
Now, there's 30% chance of rain tomorrow. Mine says no.
Well, one channel said yeah, one channel says no, and there's only gonna be a few showers.
You never know.
You know. I got my tarps ready, so. Because I can't get everything covered all at once. I'm all- They used to do rides, and they had a trailer, and it was full. They sold the trailer, so they had to get out of there. So where does it go? Your house. They did real good there.
Car flipped over. Just, I mean, it's just like anything I was in one. They said it was straight line winds up in Hartford about 15, 20 years ago. We just got done playing golf.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. Yeah, I've never seen that before. That's kind of interesting.
Here we go again, give you more knuckles.
Okay, here we go. Solo wrap up. My first solo wrap up in quite a while. So, books. Picked up a copy of the Watchmen 2019 collection of the original comics from 86, 87. Alan Moore. Graphic novel, I guess, would be more appropriate. But Watchmen, one of my all-time favorite comics, comic series. Awesome story, and a really, really underappreciated movie. If you have a chance, check out Watchmen. Helter Skelter, Charles Manson, Sharon Tate murders book by Vincent Bugliosi, who is the prosecuting attorney for that Manson trial. 1975. Shock Trauma by Franklin and Dolp. John Franklin and Alan Dolp. From 1981, and that's about a Baltimore shock trauma ICU. Twilight Zone, the movie by Robert Bloch, the guy that wrote Psycho. This is a book adaptation of the 1983 film. Pretty neat to find that. All those books were $0.25 apiece. DVDs. Blu-ray, Jurassic Park trilogy. Been getting a lot of Jurassic Park stuff lately, but cool to find that. Sheila's a big Jurassic Park fan. So that's the first 3 Jurassic Parks on Blu-ray. The first, Jurassic Park 1, 2, The Lost World, and 3. VHS, The Shining. This is a 1990 edition of the 1980 Stanley Kubrick film, one of both me and Sheila's all-time favorite movies. Don't Look Down, Wes Craven production. He didn't direct it. Can't remember the name of the guy that directed that, but that was a made-for-TV movie back in '96, I believe. That was shown on ABC. And Scream, and this is apparently a rarer version, the blue Nev Campbell variant from '96. Wes Craven, again, of course, made Scream. Cassette tape, Shania Twain, Come On Down, from '97. Sheila loves Shania Twain, so I picked that up for her. We already have it on vinyl, but it was cool to find on cassette tape. One of the all-time greatest selling albums of all time. 2 singles from Aerosmith, both off of the Get a Grip album. So somebody was a big Aerosmith fan. Crying, single from '93. And I was looking at researching these a little bit, and Crying peaked at number 12 on the charts. But Steven Tyler said that it was a country song that they Aerosmithized. which I thought was kind of interesting. And it's true, if you listen to the song, it could be a country song. Also, the amazing single from 93, which peaked at 24 on the Billboard charts. Then I really excited to find Pantera, Far Beyond Driven from 94. Was #1 album on Billboard when it came out. That was a big deal. Love that album. And that's got Planet Caravan on it. I'm broken. Then I got this compilation called Alterna Days Natural 90s Selection from 95. I had this on CD when it first came out back in 95. It's got Stereo MCs on it, Babes in Toyland, and James. And it was a really cool CD when it came out. Then just miscellaneous items. Got a Garfield and Odie glass mug from McDonald's from 1978. Sheila's got a lot of Garfield stuff, so I picked that up for her. Wizard of Oz Mego figure from 1974, the Cowardly Lion, which is in really good shape. It's missing the metal around his neck, but I can find that online at fairly cheap. A Sin Cara mask from WWE from 2012, Mattel Toys. I was a big fan of Mystico when he was wrestling in Mexico, and who became Sin Cara in WWE, so I had to grab that. And we have a few other wrestling masks, so it has a home here. Then a wooden box from the reopening of the Telegraph location of McDonald's in Taylor, Michigan. It's an empty wooden box. I don't know what was in it when they handed them out from 98, but I remember that location. I still pass that location all the time on Telegraph, so I thought it was kind of cool to find. We have a bunch of McDonald's toys and stuff, so it'll be kind of a display behind the McDonald's stuff on a shelf. And one LP this week, while Sheila was getting her nails done, I went over to a used video game store that was pretty cool in Taylor, and they had a few records in there. But I picked up one called Underground Hustlin' Volume 70. It's a sampler from Magic Ninja Entertainment from 2020. And I don't know how familiar anybody is with Magic Ninja. They are run by the members of Twisted that used to be on Psychopathic, the ICP label. So I'm not familiar a lot with what they're putting out. But I noticed on this one that there's a bunch of tracks from Blaze Ya Dead Homie, who I do like, that was also on Psychopathic. I'm not a big Twisted fan, never was. It's got nothing to do with the beef or whatever between ICP and Twisted. I don't care about that. But picked it up just because I like Blaze Ya Dead Homie. It might be good, might be bad. It was only $6, so pick that up, and that's all we got this week. Sheila's, like I said, in Oregon, Washington, having the time of her life, and she'll be back in about a week here, and we'll get another video out, but keep the comments coming, like and subscribe, and everybody have a great week. Bye-bye.
Thank you.